that, say, a Michael Brown, right, was gunned down, we got mixed topics from all media outlets saying he reached for the cop's gun. Mm-hmm. He had just stolen from a liquor store. Yeah. When you paint the picture of him just being a child or a kid, granted he's 6'5", I'm not sure how big he is, but
he's a big kid.
He was intimidating.
Yeah.
Right. Instead of them keying in on the fact that he was a kid who was killed, it in turns into he was a black kid.
Yeah.
Who had a rap sheet. Mm-hmm. Who stole some blunts from a liquor store.
Yeah.
Who he
was up to no good.
He was up to no good. They paint that picture. When they can stop keying in on the fact that it's race at all and just key in on this kid is standing around waving a pellet gun, which looks to be like he's brandishing a weapon, right?
Yeah.
And they can actually just say a child.
And not a black child.
Mm-hmm. Because it doesn't matter if you're black, white, Asian, Indian. If you are a child and you are gunned down by police officers, you have to paint the picture of him being a child opposed to him being a certain race child, because that's going to change the viewpoint of white America.
Yeah.
It's not going to help the cause of that family. It's just going to paint that specific situation into being a race-driven thing. And when you can wipe out that part,
I see what you're saying.
Then maybe more people will take it serious.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because go ahead. What were you gonna say?
Well, we have a problem in this country, not just race-related, but just in general, where people feel like, I got it, fuck everyone else. And I feel like white America feels like that. Like, I'm safe. I love this country. I have opportunities. I have that. So they don't give a fuck about anyone else that doesn't. You know what I mean?
That's true.
And that definitely carries over to race, and that's a dividing factor where they can easily point that out.
Definitely.
And use that. So I think that's overall, that's like the umbrella problem, and then race is right underneath that. Like, it's used for division. It's used as a weapon. It's used as a tool. Like, and there was the whole agenda where rich white people convinced poor white people, you know.
You said this.
I said this last week, right? Yeah. Like, you're poor, but at least you're not black.
Right.
You know
but
I mean?
but the thing behind that too is it's not really a war on blacks and Latinos when
it's a war on anyone underneath them.
Anyone in a poor, poverty-stricken area. That's it.
That's what I'm saying.
That's it. But when
that's
you can't,
poor white people don't realize they're being played. They're being played into voting for these people that don't give a fuck about them.
Right.
They care about their oil interests and all this other bullshit.
The fracking
and they say,
yeah,
you're poor, but you're still on our team. We still go to the same church.
Yeah.
Like, we still worship. Just hate the blacks and the immigrants. They're the ones causing the problem.
Right.
It's such a. If you really see the agenda, it's so obvious.
Yeah.
But these people are so uneducated or just they grew up in it. They don't see that they're being played.
Right.
And that was my point, which I didn't really vocalize right. Is poor
well, that's
white
why we're
people,
going back on it a little bit. That's why we're touching back on it.
Yeah.
I mean, this is
poor
a
white
hot
people should
subject
see
right
poor black people being oppressed and be like, damn, we're kind of being oppressed also for other reasons.
Right.
We're all being oppressed in some way. You for your skin color, for these supposed inherent issues with your whole race.
Right.
And we're being oppressed just because we're dumb and don't have money. Like,
well, I just think it's, I watched a video clip the other day and I seen them at one of the branches of government, and they rallied and held a protest. Yeah. And they were talking about cuts to Medicaid and Medicare.
Yeah.
All right. The majority of the people that were disabled in the clip that they showed me were white.
Yeah, definitely.
And they're the ones hurt by this.
They're the ones talking about, I want to repeal Obamacare, and they don't realize their Affordable Care Act is Obamacare.
Right.
Like, that's how easily they've been fooled.
Yeah, bamboozled. Bamboozled.
Yeah, bamboozled.
But the thing about it is they're not fully understanding that, and this is the rich who don't look into that, and we don't have to talk Republicans or Democrats or lefties or far righties.
Yeah, but we know.
But the thing is what they're being manipulated because to a certain degree. Okay, let's say fucking Trump fucking starts locking up more minorities than he already does. Yeah. Or you know what? Hey, you know what? You're being deported for XYZ.
Yeah.
You know, let's take all the immigrants.
Yeah.
Putting quotes on this. All the immigrants out of America. Guess who's next? Poor white class.
Yeah.
Every time a law goes into focus where they say we're cutting back on these programs in the inner cities, we're cutting back these programs, we're cutting back.
It's going to affect them. They don't even realize.
It's affecting them 10 times more than it is the small majority of Black Americans and Mexican Americans.
Yeah. This is why I think, like, with the whole like wall, deporting people, all that, they don't really want to do that because they want to keep that bad guy here so they can keep pointing fingers.
Sure.
They don't, because if they really, if they were really successful in deporting every Mexican, building a wall, then who are they going to point the fingers at?
And who they're going to have build the wall first off?
Yeah, so they're not going to build the wall. He might get it started to make it seem like we're really trying to do it.
Right.
But they want to have that bad guy.
It's really just a money funnel too. That's just a money funnel. It's we're going to spend $20 billion on a wall, but really we're going to wipe this person down, and we're going to spend $5.
That's the thing, is like, it's been kind of bothering me lately thinking about it too. Like that idea that I said that people were like, well, I got mine, so fuck everyone else. Like, that's the conservative mindset in a lot of ways is like that. And it's like they paint the picture like liberals or lefties, whatever, want to like just want free shit. It's like nobody wants free shit. Everyone just wants an even starting line. That's it. Just get me some health care, a decent education, and that's it. Nobody's asking, take care of me for my whole life.
Right.
It's just nobody starts at the same. Nobody has the same starting line.
Right. But
and
this is
the whole point of the liberal agenda in those social issues and policies is to just even the playing field. It's not to give free shit. And I don't.
But they can't do that because that would stop some of the division they have going on in this country. Mm-hmm. So the Republicans and Democrats and the lefties and the righties, it's a division mechanism. Yeah. It's not. I hate this person because he's living in a higher class, or I hate this person because he's poorer class. Yeah. This is an all out division mechanism to keep everyone divided. Mm-hmm. Keep some kind of fuel hatred for another human, besides race. When that's not working good enough, you know what? Hey, let's add into something else. Yeah. And, create some more division. Yeah. It's really disgusting what's going on in the United States right now.
Yeah. And well, that's the thing, to take it back to police, because they've been used as a tool to just lock people up. People are getting filthy rich off people. What's your like,
thought on how they should be handled? They should just be prosecuted, right?
Wait, what do you mean? Who?
Police officers when they murder someone.
Oh yeah.
But see,
they should be held to a higher standard.
They should.
You volunteered to be put on that pedestal.
They should.
They're not at all.
They're not. But the thing is what kind of screening do they do? How old are the pamphlets that they're getting?
That's always been my issue with police.
How are they being taught to do their job?
Yeah, my issue with police is, unfortunately, that's a job that attracts the wrong people that should have the job. You know what I mean?
Oh, the
wrong types of people.
The one who came home after working 12 hours and found his wife, shackled to a bed being fucked ravenous by a Latin American, and he's like, I fucking hate Mexicans down
about a Latin fella.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? She's like, I hate my Mexicans. They fucking, this dude came home, I fucked my wife, and
or people just like that want any sliver.
I'm gonna be a police officer, suck lock them all up, plant drugs on them.
But that's
fucking ridiculous.
A lot of people, and I fell into this trap when I was younger, and luckily I realized it. So many people, they're just coasting through life. They feel like they're not important. They don't have any power. They don't have any superiority, right? So they'll grasp at any little inkling of power or superiority. That's why people they'll go to a retail store and treat the worker like shit.
Right.
Because that's the only power they had all day long.
That's like a complex issue, though, dude.
Exactly. That's a lot of people. I think it's in everybody.
Yeah, but it's just
the
like
people who are overboard.
Right.
They want to be police officers, because police officers, a lot of them, for some fucked up reason, they don't even realize it's fucked up. But they think, all right, I'm going to put on this badge, my uniform. I'm going to go out on the streets and I'm going to discipline some motherfuckers. Like, that's not your job. Your job is not to discipline.
Your job is to
the judicial
stop
system.
Real crime.
Yeah, the court system is what is supposed to discipline.
I'm not here. I'm not trying to bash all police officers, because that's not my angle. I understand they put their lives on the line for a lot of white America. I'm just joking, but realistically,
it just attracts the wrong type of people, and it's too many.
Yeah, well, I mean, a lot of people will take what me and you are saying probably and think that there's some kind of hatred towards police officers because that's what they latch on to. They'll be like, oh,
but they've put us in that position.
But it's not even that. It's just, when did becoming a police officer mean you were fucking Arnold in Terminator? And you fucking you lost all fucking morals.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. They think they're supposed to go out and punish people, like they're the Punisher.
Yeah,
like no, you're not. That's not your job. Yeah, you're supposed to go help, protect, uphold the law. That's it.
But that's not the scenarios they're given, dude.
Yeah,
when they go in their little office and they're talking to their commander, and their commander sits them down and says, "Hey, you're doing this beat. You're doing this beat. You're doing this beat." Some of those motherfuckers are juiced. Like, dude, I'm going to the fucking hood. Yeah, I'm gonna go fucking stir up some shit.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. That's the wrong mindset.
But it just comes with the right teaching.
Yeah. No, there's countries out there,
along with screening too. They're not screening these
countries
motherfuckers
out there,
right, dude.
Where they police the right way.
Right.
They have hardly any police, homicides, anything like that.
But are they policing the right way? When they see their counterpart do something that literally they're breaking the law.
Yeah.
Do they stand up against that?
I don't think so. In better police,
not at all.
Departments?
Not if you don't want to be the black sheep of the police department now.
Here, yeah.
Well, you're giving.
I'm talking about other departments that are probably functioning a lot better.
They can't stand up. If they stand up, they're going against the grain, man.
Yeah, but I'm talking about other countries. It might be different.
Other countries, sure. Well, other countries, they don't even carry a gun.
That's what I'm saying.
England or some shit,
right? But that goes.
But guns are illegal.
Yeah, but that goes back to it's not just the police. Those countries have social programs so that people are taken care of. They have health care. They have all these things, and you take all those away, crime spikes, and then the police start acting like dickheads, and then it's just everything affects the other issue.
Yeah.
So all these issues are connected, really.
They are, but like the sole purpose of me going back on this after he touched on it last week about Philando is I just really think that people need to start seeing people as humans instead of a black man.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
I mean, we're a long ways off, but
we're a long ways off.
Things the right way. You know
another thing that I was, after listening to it, and this isn't to go hard at you or anything like that. I swear to God, but the balls. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
the balls.
Yeah, the balls.
He said, I like what he's doing for being a black father.
Yeah,
or,
yeah.
You know,
and you think that's a problem?
Well, the thing is he's boisterous, he's loud, he's obnoxious. I think I said over the phone, I said, well, that's kind of like a selling gimmick.
Yeah, it is.